Welcome back, everyone. We've got a couple of first alert weather days to round out our week. Even though it's Tuesday, we've got you. We're looking ahead Thursday and Friday to areas of snow, possibly heavy snow at times, in addition to some wind. Let's get to the very latest forecast. So the unsettled weather actually begins overnight tonight and into tomorrow, where primarily across the Red River Valley, we are looking at the potential for non-severe thunderstorms, but just down to the south through South Dakota and southwestern Minnesota under a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe. So some brief severe wind gusts along with some hail a possibility. Let's get to the forecast here. So we're going to remain breezy through the rest of our day, but we don't start to see the precipitation until overnight. Here's the pause point at 3 a.m. You see the areas of heavy rain and thunderstorms pushing into southeastern North Dakota. By 6 o'clock in the morning, moving through the Central Valley and into Lakes Country, starting to transition into some wintry mix as the coldest temperatures are right before the sun rises. So we'll see some of that rain being able to transition to wintry mix. Meanwhile, it'll be colder up to the north through the Devil's Lake Basin and out towards Minot to support snow fully. By the time you're getting ready to head out the door, get yourself to work or to school on a Wednesday, wintry mix primarily pushing into our Minnesota counties through Lakes Country, with snow still in parts of the Northern Valley and through the Devil's Lake Basin. This is kind of round 1 of precipitation for our Wednesday. The afternoon looking quieter but windy. Then after the dinner time hour, this is approaching 8 o'clock tomorrow night, the next round of rain and storms moves in primarily to northwestern Minnesota before we see that then transition to some snow as it lifts to the north. By Thursday morning, waking up to some drier conditions, but that doesn't last long, because by lunchtime Thursday, we're going to start to see the transition into some wintry mix and some areas of heavy snow. This is Thursday afternoon. That lifts to the north into the afternoon and early evening, then starts to backtrack as that low wraps around. The snow will move from the east to the west, so opposite of what we typically see, but we'll see snow overspreading majority of our region by Thursday night, continues overnight, heavy at times, along with some gusty winds into Friday. So very unsettled here through the next couple of days. As for liquid potential, meaning rain in addition to the liquid equivalent water in the snow, we're looking at potential here where you see the greens for more than an inch of moisture. That includes the Central Valley here up towards just west of Grand Forks, and then in northern Minnesota. Areas that you see the lighter blues, around 1/4 inch to 1 inch, lesser amounts down to the south and to the west. Snowfall potential still a little too early for finite amounts, but we are seeing a risk of 6 or more inches, primarily across the north, closer to the international border and into northern Minnesota. Lesser amounts for that 6-inch or more possibility in southeastern North Dakota. That's where we have that better potential for rain. Meanwhile, right now here in Fargo, we're seeing gusty winds out of the east, gusting to 25 miles per hour, but temperatures are mild. It's sunny and 57, a little unsettled. We've got some showers showing up on radar, not all of it making it to the ground. Temperatures primarily in the 50s, a few still hanging out in the 40s. By tomorrow morning, we're looking at temperatures in the 30s, a couple places below freezing, again to support some wintry mix, but a little drier, still cloudy, and 30s to the north for the afternoon, with 50s down to the south. Your planning forecast, we've got those 2 first alert weather days. Chilly starting off the weekend, only 30s for Friday and Saturday, but we warm things back up into next week with possibly some more rain Thursday and Friday of next week.
I don't think Mother Nature will let us go one full week yet without at least having something. Rain, wintry mix, just not this year right now.
Keeps us on our toes.
Exactly, it definitely does. Summer, thank you so much.